welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a bigger card reading to find out about your love and life for 2024. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the sign of Earth. Group 2 is the sign of Water. Group 3 is the daughter of Fire. And Group 4 is the Six of Water. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you'd like a personal reading, check out the information below. There's a yearly forecast discount right now. It'll be 10% off until the end of the year. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose Sign of Earth. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Purification, and Protection. Then from the Ancestral Path Tarot, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Prince of Cups, and the King of Cups. I'm feeling there's like a cozy energy. And it feels like you and somebody else might be getting cozy. And you might want to do something like get into, it's really weird, but like get into astronomy or space or something like that. I feel like you're getting into like movies or watching something interesting that expands your mind in a way that's refreshing for you. You feel intrigued. To me, it's like there's something cozy and intriguing that's grabbing your attention. And I'm seeing you might be getting into a more natural way of life. Someone might be wanting to go camping with their partner and look at the stars. It might be somewhere like Nevada, Texas, or California, or somewhere warm, but someone might even be going to like Stonehenge camping. Let me know if that's you and you're doing that, but it feels like it might be really refreshing for you if that's you, or it will be really refreshing for you if that's you. Your partner might take care of everything, or like a male around you, someone else around you, a brother. Might take care of everything or will take care of everything in a way that you don't have to worry. You can just relax, but I feel like you might want to bring some food. You might want to bring some things. You might want to bring a warm coat. Well, you definitely will want to bring a warm coat. And it feels like someone else is going to take care of you and take care of everything. It seems like there's someone who's a provider and a protector and a lover, not a fighter, who has a lot of moods that are very emotional, like very deep moods, very intense moods. And this person's moods are centered around you. This person's emotions are centered around you. This person feels only for you. They feel very intensely towards you. They have their eyes on you and they have their eyes on other people who might want to usurp you, I'm hearing, like people who might want to steal you away from them. They're not having it. They're not letting anyone else get involved. They want you and they want you to be with them. And they want to make sure that no one else even gets a look in. So this person's going to try and occupy your time and take you on lots of dates. Feel like they want to get the moon and stars and bring them to you on a silver plate or a gold plate and bring you food and feed it to you and pay your bills and make sure that you don't have to do things that you don't want to do in your life. Like take charge and take action. I'm feeling like someone might find they get very excited by their partner in a way that's not usual for them. You might find you don't usually feel like you could let someone provide for you. And just give in to them and let them be all for you and you be all for them. But I'm seeing this person sweeps you off your feet and convinces you and gets you a ring and might get you pregnant and propose to you. It could be you feeling like this for someone as well. I feel like especially if you're the masculine in the relationship dynamic, if you're the male, you might be the one who's making someone feel, I'm hearing ecstasy and like extreme orgasm. These are not suitable for kids. Please don't let your kids watch. Kids are not meant to watch. Yeah, someone's feeling like that about you and they've got this daydream. It's not daydream because it's like reality. But they've got this idea of you that's like you're their Prince Charming and their hero. I feel like you might think of yourself as like a humble food delivery person or something, but they see you as like their catch of a lifetime. Their king, their Prince Charming. Yeah, and if you're the woman, this might be the situation for you. It's like he just sees himself as regular and humble. But you see him as a special provider and a king, and he feels like he's just doing his normal business, like, well, I'm just making sure my girl's fed, like that's it, I'm not doing anything special. But to you it's like, what, you're really doing that for me, aww. And it feels like they get your emotions and you get their emotions, and you end up swept away by love. And I feel like you can see life differently and you might want to just go and look at the stars. I feel like someone wants to study ancient history like Rome and Egypt. Maybe your partner's really clever and your partner likes talking about things like that and you have to get involved in the conversation. So you start studying, they start teaching you. Maybe they teach you how to read runes, or they teach you hieroglyphs, or they teach you about ancient civilizations and cultures in some way. Maybe they teach you about Saturn and how many rings Saturn has. I just feel like they're really exciting and they do get you. I'm hearing like moany in the bedroom, like you just want to moan for them. You feel really aroused for them. You could just keep going and keep going and keep going. And the romance is in the air and you do both feel swept away by each other and obsessed with each other in that romantic head over heels kind of way. But in a grounded, stable way where you both feel like your lives are better for it and you're making more of yourselves. Maybe like your job salary's increased. I've done one of these for work and career if you want to watch it, if you haven't already watched it. But yeah, it feels like you're getting really comfortable with your life and you and your partner are getting comfortable together. But not in a way that's like you've seen each other's everything and now you're like best friends and brothers and not romantic interest. Yes, even if you're man and woman, you might have got into that calling each other bro and like punching each other in the arm dynamic previously, but this is not that kind of dynamic. This is more like, oh baby, you did that for me, wow, my king, rather than calling them bro. Like, yeah, it's not the season or the time to be calling them bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like you won't want to. You want to think, oh my god, my handsome husband, my beautiful queen. It's more like there's like a special energy to the romance. And I feel like you might want to get more acquainted with homemaking. You might want to get more exotic groceries to cook for your partner. Or if you're the male, you might want to get a bigger house. Or if you're the provider, let's say you want to get a bigger house, you want to buy more jewelry. You might want to adorn your partner in gold and get them gorgeous clothes to wear. And you might start feeling more into your own appearance in a way that you're flattered by compliments you get by your partner, and you actually think, hey, this is a nice jacket. Yeah, I do like the way this jacket looks with this top. Yeah, I do like the way my beard looks like this. Yeah, I do like my hair this style. Actually, you're right, my makeup does look good like this. I feel like you're really good together and you really have that sense of openness towards each other and you're interested in what the other person has to say. It feels like your social life's going to be really charming this year. And I feel like this month there's something exciting happening for you where it's like a hero moment. There might be a person who comes in who's like your hero, who's like, rubbish, this isn't a good enough quality accommodation for you. You need something much better. Let me buy you something really expensive right now for you to live in. Like, let me just do that for you because I want to. This person's going to come in and impress you in a different way and you weren't expecting it. You were just expecting them to come round and maybe just chat, and maybe you cook them meals and you didn't expect them to give you anything. Maybe you weren't expecting anything from them and then they surprised you by bringing you a gift and roses and Deliveroo and telling you that they want to move you out of your current accommodation immediately because it's not a castle fit for a queen or something like that. So it's really cute and romantic. I do feel like you're going to feel like you're spaced out a little bit this year. And it might be because you're eating really well and getting loads of water and rest. And I want to say good sex. You might feel like you're sleepy and like daydreamy and I'm so amazed. Like, I already told you don't let kids watch. Don't watch if you're a kid. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be eating healthy and getting more food. And eating more food and maybe feeling better about your body as a result. Feeling like you've grown muscle and feeling like you've got a better standing in the world, I feel like. Also, I feel like you're going to really like the way your partner sees you and you're going to like the admiration in their eyes. And the way they look at you with like a turned on look in their eyes, like they love you. You're going to feel like, what the fuck? Am I actually like sexy to this sexy person? Like for real, for real, for real. Like you really love me, like for real, for real. For real, like we're getting married for real. You want to pay my rent for real? Aww, it's so cute. I love this energy for you guys. I feel like someone wants to say I love you, so I'm going to say I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please don't forget to get in touch for a personal, and I'd be happy to read for you. There's a discount on yearly forecasts at the moment. It's 10% off, but I also have lots of other readings available. Some of them are quite low cost if you don't have much money. Some of them are for more of a big budget, big spender budget. So if your man pays all your bills and you've got some cash, then send it Nisha's way and I'll give you a yearly forecast. Give you more mushy, gushy love messages probably for you guys because it looks romantic and peaceful and sweet. And someone's looking suave and dressed up and spraying sauvage and giving you gifts. It might be like an Hermes belt and a bag, and they're all dressed up in a suit and they're looking at you all sexy. Ooh, who's this? This is sexy. Oh, I like this energy for you. Ooh, fun. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and do holler at me if you'd like a personal reading. And if you'd like to follow me because you like my vibes, you can find the rest of my social medias linked below. I don't know if I put my Instagram. My Instagram's Nisha Maroon, but you can find me. You can find me if you're careful when you want to search for me. You'll be able to find me. Anyway, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you who chose the Sun of Water. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Self-Love, an Angel Assistance, and then from the Ancestral Path Tarot, you have Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, and Seven of Sacred Circles. It feels like there's something you're nervous about this year. It's going to go very well, and I feel like it'll be bigger than you think. It may just be a small idea right now. It may be something small within you. Just a small project you're working on, or something you've been thinking about, or something you're planning for next year already, like you're already thinking about it now. I'm seeing it's going to go bigger than you think. It's going to be larger than you think. You might not be ready to start straight away, but I'm seeing once you get going, once you start, it's really quick to be really fulfilling for you. For someone, this might have something to do with music or dance, or entertaining or putting on a show. And it might be something you can do remotely for now, like maybe it's like you do a live stream or something. I'm hearing for someone it's like live streaming to sell items or something like that. Maybe it's like Whatnot, or I don't know, maybe on TikTok. I know lots of people are buying and selling things on TikTok. I know it's not the money reading. I've done a money and career and work reading. But I feel like it's enriching your life, like you're going to make friends. You're going to impress people, whatever you're doing. It feels for fun more than for money. Like the reason for doing it is not money, it's fun. It's not like considered your career, it's more like you're trying to increase your means. You're crying out to do something different, and you've got ideas, and some of your ideas are divinely guided and blessed, most of them. It feels like they've been gathered, or they will be gathered while you're spending time alone and not facing people as much. It's like you're facing a private part of the world, of your own world, looking at your own world and finding inspiration in your own world, and doing things that make your own world bigger and connect you with other people, and it feels like you can make a very abundant situation for yourself. And I feel like you can make an abundant situation more abundant this year. And I do want to say things you're going to put effort into that you feel guided to do just because they're fun and they feel good. They're going to throw you a party, I want to say. Like things are going to throw you a party. There might be people you connect with who throw you a party. Next year, it feels like you have a lot of social invitations. People who are very special to you. For someone, you may be giving birth or conceiving a child. You may want to disconnect from people and parties for a while, and then once you give birth, you can go back out and party again. And I'm seeing you finding it really fun, and maybe there were certain foods you couldn't eat while you were pregnant. Maybe they made you sick and gave you morning sickness. You're going to feel really grateful when you give birth because one, you get to spend time with your child. But two, you also get to eat better and you get to eat more fun foods again. You get to just relax and stop thinking about like, oh no, I can't eat eggs, or oh, I shouldn't have coffee, or whatever it is for you. It feels like you're finding like, yay, I can just be myself and enjoy the moment and celebrate. I do see someone throwing you a party. Someone, you might get married this year and have a big feast, or you might have a big celebration. You also may be into party planning or events or music or dance again, like songwriting, or producing, or setting up for a stage show, being the sound engineer or something. It feels like also, I want to say if you're really annoyed with readings, just go, please. Just leave, the door is there. And in general, I feel like there are certain things in your life you might want to leave. You might want to just hang out by the door of certain things and not enter fully. Until you know if it's your party, if it's your vibe or not, you might want to move away. You might want to kind of stay close to something until you're sure, and then move further. back or move inwards more, it's like maybe something's not quite your cup of tea, you're not really sure. It's good to just wait and see if you're sure before you commit to anything. Give a no, maybe, I'm not sure, rather than a yes, because it feels good to wait for things this year, and I feel like the best things are worth waiting for. You might find some interim opportunities, particularly with love. It might be like you get people who are flirting with you, and they seem attractive and all, but they're not really the one. And it may be that the one's right around the corner. I feel like it's something special that you can wait for. But you have to give a no to the people and things that are not for you to be able to catch in your hands the right one, because you only have so much time and space and energy. You have a lot of love to give, I'm seeing, but also you can only manage with one person for life the way that you might be wanting to. And also I feel like you can only book yourself in for like one party a night if you want to enjoy the whole party. So it might be important for you to maybe, I'm hearing for somebody, like have lots of guest list invitations and hang out by the door and not even go in and say hello, because that can take ages to say hello and goodbye. Kind of watch and see if it's your favourite party or if the other ones are better. I'm not sure why that keeps coming through, but I do feel like it's a party year for you. It's a year where you're going to have friends. Things are going to move as if guided, really angelically, in a way that you feel beautiful about. I feel like you'll be feeling beautiful and admired, and people will be looking at you. You may get some more attention from people this year in a way that's good for you, because it's based on things that you're good at and you maybe want to do, maybe on stage or professionally. Or maybe you want to reach out with more friends, so getting new names and phone numbers and connecting with new people sounds good to you. It's not like uncomfortable attention. It's more like people who like you and want to know you more. And I do see you having meals with people and chilling with people. Seems like it's a good year for you to maybe gain weight, or try and eat more, or try and sort out your food intake in some way. And I'm also seeing you might feel really colourful and feel like dressing colourful. And feel empowered by the clothes you wear. You might get really into fashion. Someone might be even a tailor or into like buying and selling fashion, I'm seeing. And you might find that there are certain things that you can wait to see if they come into season or not into season. This is not really about career, because it's more like for you personally and your own feelings about your clothes and who you are as a person. I feel like that's changing this year. You're going to start to feel more confident. You're going to start to feel more okay with just closing yourself off to people and saying, no, I want to spend this time alone. I want to spend my days alone. I don't want to say yes to that person. When the right person comes in, I feel like they're kind of watching you. For some moment this year, they might be following you on Instagram or seeing you in the background of like a friend's Snapchat story or something like that. I feel like you might be at a friend's party and this person knows, they like know the same people as you, or they're in the same collective as you. Maybe into the same music, but maybe you go to a club that they go to. They see you in a picture of the club, like there's a photographer and they take pictures. This person's like vaguely interested in you because they're thinking like, oh, I keep seeing this person's face like every time I go to the club. They're always in all the pictures, but like I never see them in the club. I feel like there's going to be a moment where you meet this person. Also, I want to say one of you might have met this person in a club or something once. You might not remember, it might have been back in the day. You might have shut the door to them, you might not have been particularly interested in them. You might have been like just vaguely interested in you, or you might have been vaguely interested in them. Their name might be Leo or King or something like that, something like royal, something meaning king. Or tall, I'm hearing their name might mean tall, or they might mean smooth or something like that, and they might be very tall. It feels like this person has long legs and they have long arms, and they maybe don't like to show their face to too many people. They're a bit shy, so you might not hear from them straight away. They might be flying their flag for you, like telling mutual friends that they've got to get to know you and they really like you, and can you please invite me to this party when this person's coming because I really want to see them. And you might feel blocked from finding anyone else to party with or hang out with. Unless it's these people, like the right people, you might just feel guided to the right networking opportunities, the right people to hang around with. You might not be allowed to even dance with the wrong person this year because it feels like you're praying for something that's good for you. And I feel like Spirit's kind of, the universe has said enough's enough, like no more rubbish. We're not letting you do this self-sabotaging behaviour anymore. We're not letting you have anyone bad. We're not letting you have anything bad. We're not letting you go to anywhere that you shouldn't be going, and we're just going to show you where you should go to. So I feel like there's a lot to eat, there's a lot to enjoy. There are certain opportunities that are going really ripe for you. This year, they're going to be really perfect for you, and you're going to enjoy them. I'm seeing you're going to have lots of opportunities to enjoy yourself with friends and have a great time, and it feels like a good time to say yes and a good time to say no as well, like saying no to the right things to say no to and saying yes to the right things to say yes to. It feels like you'll really feel in touch with the divine this year. You'll feel in touch with yourself and your own desires and your own ways and your own feelings about things and what you want and what you don't want. It's going to become easier for you to say no and say yes. It's going to be easier for you to say you're going to leave and easier for you to say you want to do different this year. And I also feel like you might learn something about your food intolerances or something about your appetite, and there's certain food groups that are better for you than others. You might be doing a lot of work with a doctor to get right internally, and it feels like a miracle almost, like you get so focused and happy and energized when you start eating the right foods that maybe you can dance in ways that you didn't know you could dance, or you can suddenly sing, or you can suddenly feel happy again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know if you'd like personal. The information will be linked below. There's also a discount on yearly forecasts at the moment. It's 10% off until the end of the year. There are a lot of other readings available, although they won't be discounted. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose Daughter of Fire. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Lightning and Transformation and Truth. And then from the Ancestral Path Tarot, you have Two of Staves and the Fool. I'm seeing you having a very big new start this year, where you take off a layer of yourself and look at yourself differently and see your truest self. And I'm seeing you're going to feel like you're not quite where you want to be, but getting there. And I'm seeing you're going to feel optimistic about the options available to you. You're going to feel inspired and excited about what you can do. And what's your next move? It feels like a brand new beginning and an open space that you can get really excited about and just be free to imagine. I feel like Spirit is not going to let you know too many predictions or secrets, because you're meant to tell yourself what you want to do and plan it and make your way there. And it feels like you have permission this year to just do what you want, and it's not really anything you're being guided or destined to that you're not already aware of. It feels like you already know where you want to go and what you want to do and who you are. And you're just discovering more of that, and you're having more of a key moment of finding the way forward. And it seems to be from you and from your own intuition and from your own downloads. I feel like there may be something you've wanted to do since childhood that you're getting a chance to do soon, and you're just waiting for the opportunity. The opportunity's coming really soon. It will be coming this year. And I also feel like there may be some past life trauma or childhood trauma that needs to be cleansed and cleared this year, and you might be honest with yourself about what you experienced before, and I feel like you're cleansing it and freshening yourself and feeling brand new and feeling awake to the new possibilities for you. I'm not letting anything hold you back anymore. I'm seeing you turning your back on the past, looking forward to the future with fresh eyes, with a fresh perspective, with a feeling of awakeness, of openness, of being excited about the new day and getting to feel yourself and your own energy. It seems like you're going to notice how you change. You're going to notice your brand new beginning. You're going to notice circumstances changing. It's going to be quite quick. Like, I do feel like you might pass a couple of weeks. Maybe you're looking at photos of yourself or noticing the kind of content you like or the kind of content you watch. And you might notice that you've done something different, or you've started something different, or you've changed your outlook, or you've changed your style, or you've changed your mood, or you've changed what suits you and what doesn't suit you. It feels like you're having an honesty, open mind moment with yourself. This seems really foolish to you at first. You might think all sorts of things about yourself, but I do feel like you're going to find yourself coming to yourself and coming into your own in a way that feels spiritually renewing. And I want to leave it there because it feels like that's about all I have to tell you, and it feels like you have things to get on with. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like a personal, please get in touch. Otherwise, I hope to see you again next time. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. This reading is for you if you chose 6 of water. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have affirmations and divas. Then from the Ancestral Path Tarot, you have 5 of Staves, 7 of Cups, and 5 of Swords. I'm seeing you're going to have change of how you communicate with people this year. It feels like you're going to be speaking and working with people differently. You might find you're getting over some challenging internal thoughts and behaviours that you have. And trying not to, I'm hearing like try not to break bridges with people so quickly. Try not to burn bridges with people so quickly. Try not to break cords with people so quickly. Trying to talk things out for longer. Trying to calm your anger down. Trying to relax. Trying to control your anxiety and your negative thinking. It seems like you have access to your higher thoughts this year in a way that makes you easier to love yourself and easier to love others. It feels like you're more comfortable with yourself and more comfortable with your feelings this year. I'm feeling comfortable in yourself and your feelings in a way that allows you to just go with them and not fight against them and not feel uncomfortable. And it seems like you're going to be better at working with others because of that. I feel like you may have a really good team at work that become your friends, and you may end up collaborating with your friends in some way, in a way that's really fun, and it makes every day really fun. Makes you feel really happy, and I feel like you're going to be mutually sharing a lot of interesting ideas. You may find communication with other people this year is your favourite thing, and it brings you so much happiness and delight. And you find the group chats popping, and maybe you find loads of really interesting people to follow online, and conversations happening to listen to. Maybe your friendship circle just feel really close and connected this year. It seems like you're going to have a nice date with somebody at some point, and maybe it's a whole relationship with somebody. It seems like this person helps you focus, and they give you a second opinion on things. Like you could be talking about a feeling you have, and they'll help you figure out if it's real or if it's coming from maybe like a wound you have, or just a negative self-talk that's been going on. They might be able to help you. I also feel like you might be getting some kind of therapy or just giving therapy to yourself. For someone, your partner's really good. Like your partner just makes you feel better. Your partner makes you feel understood. And maybe your friendship circle make you feel understood. It seems like you're going to feel close and compatible with your partner, and safe and cherished, and there's going to be romantic moments and flirty moments and fun moments and parties. I also feel like it's going to be a lot of hard work, and you are going to be in work mode sometimes, but you get time to relax and you're going to have fun. And there's going to be like a pass the parcel kind of thing going on. I feel like there's something that's being kind of funneled through people and passed around, and it's really positive. It could be conversation. It could be like, hey, psst, did you hear about this? And then someone passes it on. And it's really helpful, and I feel it's the kind of information you're going to receive. Also the kind of information you're going to pass on to others. It feels like there's light being shed on things that were dark and gloomy for you also, but others as well. So it feels like you're finding light and you might be spreading it to others. Like you're finding ways to be happy through dark times and maybe teaching others how to do the same. Or you're finding secrets and passing them on to others that are helpful. You're finding tips to be confident and love yourself and glow up and all of that stuff and passing it on. And it feels really helpful and really divinely guided and blessed. Like you're sharing and maybe even oversharing at times. It feels like bringing other people joy and light. Like maybe you make people laugh. Or maybe you're helping other people by showing them your work in progress. Or showing them the steps required to finish things. It feels like you might be teaching this year. Maybe not as part of your job, maybe not intentionally. But I just feel like other people in your circle are learning from you. They might be sitting with you while you're working. And they just watch what you're doing and maybe vice versa. And you talk and you end up enlightening each other. So this is a great reading. I do feel like you're going to feel very enlightened by the end of the year. And I want to say you have a lot of friends and there are a lot of friendships forming this year that are based on really good communication and shared goals, shared motivation, shared hard work ethic. It feels like you're more aligned with the kind of people that give you good words about yourself rather than bad words and make you feel like part of the group rather than an outsider. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated with you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And get in touch if you like a personal reading. The information will be below. I'm doing a discount of 10% off on the yearly forecast till the end of the year. So if you'd like one, please get in touch. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.